Hi, this is Pad, success coach, speaker, and author of a book called Team Me. Now, when a book's up on sale, you kind of generally look at the front cover, look at the back cover, and then flick through the middle to see what it's made of, don't you? Can you miss things by doing that? Absolutely. So I wanted to spend a good few moments talking to you about how this book is constructed and what's inside it. But I'm going to talk to you as much about the construction of the book, which is really important for people's learning, I've found over time, as much as the content itself. So what's it about? The main theme of the book is a subject called archetypes. These archetypes are different energies or characters, you could say, that are inside every single individual one of us. Has there ever been a time when you had to just get something done and you pushed through whatever the competition and you were a bit of a warrior in that moment? Or another time that you really took the part of a lover and you were seeking to really connect with somebody and you were opening your heart to them and sharing what's inside and how you truly felt about a situation. And another time you had to be really wise and you had to be really rational and put the emotions aside for a moment to be quite logical and straightforward. That's the one I would call the sage. So the warrior, the sage, the lover. I work with other archetypes, the mystic, the sovereign, and the jester. Which ones of those are strongest in your life, and how are they influencing what you do and the way that you do them? We can then unpack that into multiple different ways, and we can start looking at the way that they complement each other, and sometimes how we can actually go a bit overboard. You ever thought of a warrior getting a bit savage at times? She's putting too much strength in there, or she's pushing too hard unnecessarily, and it's not balanced out with some of the other traits. So there's all kinds of dynamics there where we can look at what we call the shadow archetypes. So this book goes through this whole process and essentially says, if you're stuck in any area of your life, have a look. One of the techniques we could use is to have a look at the archetypes that are strongest in you, that you naturally go to, and let's have a look at the way that that's influencing the outcome that you're getting. Because you can be hammering at something the same way again and again and again, because that's the way you've always done it. It's the typical approach. And so the archetype behind your typical approach is probably going to be set up in a particular way. That's just kind of how you are. Well, we can now look at being a bit more flexible, look at different ways in which we can build up some of the areas that may be weaker in your life. Some people, when I'm coaching one-on-one, I will actually say, let's leave that weaker one where it is. Let's just join up with a team where there is somebody else who can bring that trait in order for you to get the job done if there's an available team. Yet, for our own personal development, I would always encourage that people will actually just take the responsibility themselves to behave more flexibly and to come out with a better outcome. If you want to get out of stuck, if you want to step up significantly, then an understanding of archetypes will give you an amazing foundational understanding of really what's going on inside of you, so that you can build on that and daily see better results in your life. That's the book. It's available on Amazon and pretty much from any online bookstore, as a paperback, as a Kindle, and there's other versions out there too. So if you put in Team Me Pad, those 3 words, you'll stumble across Team Me and all of that material. There's an audio version as well. Sadly, it doesn't have the Legend of Oakenthor in it, but it does have all of the lessons, and it's backed up with the Los Angeles Philharmonic Orchestra, so it gives you a really rich audio experience, and there's a real sense of journey to that as well. 2.5 hours long. If you prefer to hear it, that's a great thing to do. Some people actually have got the book and the audios because they hear it differently when I'm speaking it than they do when they read it themselves, and they get it in a different way. So signing off, this is Pad, success coach, speaker, and author of the book Team Me. Go for it. Build on your understanding and experience. Get into the world of archetypes. I really encourage you to do that. And I'd love to hear your stories, because I've been getting so much feedback from people saying it was simple, I got it, and my life has been significantly improved because of these lessons in my life. So go for it. Hope to hear from you soon.